In this video, we're going to learn how to divide large numbers with remainders as decimals. Now, you may have noticed that this equation, 378 divided by 5, is the same as our previous video. However, we are going to use this so that we can see how we change the remainders into decimals by still following the same process and keeping it streamlined. So we put our 5 on the outside and then our 378 on the inside of our little bus stop. So first we ask ourselves, how many times does 5 go into 3? We know that that doesn't work, so we automatically look at the 2 digits. So how many times does 5 go into 37? We know using our times tables that 5 times 7 is 35. So our 7 goes on top of the 7 and we put 35 underneath. Now just as a reminder, I'll put 5 times 7 up there so that you know where it comes from. So we've done our division, we've done our multiplication, now it is time to subtract. So 37 minus 35 equals 2. The 2 remains in that same column like we did last time. Then we know the next step is to bring down the 8. So we put our 8 here, that's in the ones column, and now we have 28. So how many times does 5 go into 28, or how many groups of 5 are in 28? Again, using our multiplication knowledge, we know that 5 times 5 is 25. So 5 groups of 5 go into 28, and obviously there are some left over. So just to go back, we've done our division. How many times does 5 go into 28? We've done our multiplication, which is here, our 5 and our 5. I'll just put that there. Then we have now about to do our subtraction. So 28 minus 25 is 3. So now we're going to look in the right column. There's nothing left. So we've actually got nothing from here to take down. So now we know that this 3 at the bottom is actually now the remainder, which is what we covered in the last video. However, what we're going to do is decide or figure out how to turn this into a decimal. So how we do that is we add a placeholder or a 0, which means that up the top we have to put in our decimal point. Now, looking at our 5 and our 30, we have to ask ourselves, how many times does 5 go into 30? Through our times tables, we know that 5 times 6 is 30. So, we can say that the final answer is 75.6. And that is how you can change the remainders into decimals.